Hi folks, this is your old pal, Uncle Al. Now we got a few people. Old saying Uncle Al has is, I'll give you enough rope and you can hang yourself. Now a lot of people know that certain people are very rude and very bullying in certain live streams. That's fine. Give them enough rope and you know what happens. Now everybody kept asking me what happens after the 27th. Well, it already did. And I talked to the folks. They're really nice folks. They won't bother me. They will bother you. Good, solid laugh. You're screwed. Okay? I have no problem. You guys are really screwed. So I'm just kicking back, laughing my head off. And I got plenty each to do. A lot of people says, I don't understand. Well, you're in that little bubble and you never will. And I'm sorry. I've been trying to help you guys for a long time and you still don't get it. That's fine. You laugh all you want. You know, you can crack jokes and point fingers and laugh at everything. But the 27th of December came and gone. People didn't notice what was happening, like usual. And then it's going to be too late. Okay? Uncle Alan's been an old character. I know my way around. So, let's see who survives. Me or you? Now, a lot of you guys have machismo and rods. I can't think of the word, sorry. Machismo and something in Spanish, I forget. Bravado. Oh, that was Italian. That's fine. I don't really care. Just understand that. All right, Steve does a wonderful thing on the reality hold. You got all the information. You don't have to believe it. That's fine with me. But if we did have that invasion, how would you invade a planet? Think about it. I always keep telling people, think for yourself. You don't want to do giant spaceships. You don't want to drop nuclear weapons. You don't want to scare the public. How would you do it? Every year, every 10 years since 1948, you quietly sneak in little groups at a time. And you assimilate. Because I don't care. You say, well, it's a natural birth rate. No, that means by math, every 8-year-old kid since 1948 been popping kids out 6 at a time. Doesn't work like that. So explain the 2.5 billion extra people on this planet. Okay? And a lot of you will say, it's modern medicine. Still, that's an 8-year-old kid popping out 6 kids in the first 2 years. Not practical, not popular. Okay? Now, a lot of people says, you know, this and that. I keep telling people YouTube is educational and also it's entertainment. Because a lot of people forget January the 1st, in a couple of days, almost in a day or two, and January 20th. And then whatever country you're in, US, Canada, Mexico, Iran's already doing it. They're cracking down on people hard. And here's you, do. Most likely your channel will disappear. And then you have to try to get it back. And then there's other channels that are going to be totally wiped. Now, a lot of people don't listen to Uncle Al. That's fine. All right? But you check out some of these channels and some of these people. Okay, the trolls. Do they have their channels updated? Do they have it set up? No, no, no. Channel section isn't open. Their about page is a joke, or they don't have one. They don't have a playlist. They don't have videos. None across the board is just blank. And if you do get erased once, the third time, you're not coming back. Okay, now, I know Lori has a long, Lori Jean, my friend, got accidentally erased, and luckily she comes back. And hopefully by end of next year, we'll get everything in proper update and in order, and they won't touch her again. Okay, now a lot of people, well, I was in a live stream, I'm using a mobile phone. You haven't read the fine print. Go back and read Google and YouTube and the alphabets group. Well, a lot of you, I don't read, Uncle Al. Well, do yourself. And you haven't read the FCC. They could go after you. I'll just sit back and wait. What the heck they're going to do with Uncle Al? Uncle Al didn't violate any of their procedures. And only wave a knife. That's about it. And we had a little talk about that, and they said they're afraid that kids might imitate it. So I quit doing it. I also got rid of the puppets and the dolls, and I'm just talking to you between an old person and to a young person. Okay, it's a form of mind control, but on which side? Okay, a lot of people don't get that. And Uncle Al can stare behind the veil because Uncle Al's behind the veil. And just look at some things. You know, you see Uncle Al's trying to get up to his goal of his video. I got 873 videos to go. That's a lot of work for an old man with a little laptop. I keep telling people not to use their smartphones or mobiles, and they still don't get it. They'll never will. You know, you're in that bubble. You're trapped. You're already brainwashed. How good a brainwash? Really good. And a lot of the trolls are maximum brainwash. Okay, they're like Antifa. They're like the guys in black. And we know who that is, and they follow the guy who looked like Charlie Chaplin. But nobody ever listens to Uncle Al. That's fine. You should be listening. Now, this is for Alana, and Alana knows what I'm talking about because we both experienced the Mandela effect and time shift and all that crap. Real fun, right? And it's like that, Alana. So I don't really care for the rest of you crowds. Okay? Now you understand this. Uncle Al always supports his people. I do watch your videos. I always got your back. And I do support you. Now financially I can't because right now Uncle Al's broke. Okay, not poor, broke. There's a big difference. Okay, and also Uncle Al's really sick. But nobody ever listens to the fine gentle tunes of Uncle Al. Then you see some other channels that are doing some really stupid stuff. That's fine, they can play all they want. Okay? Like I said, this isn't real. This is all entertainment. And somebody will get upset and huffy like, it's real, it's real. No, it's time to take your ball away and give you some kind of medication, go see a therapist. All right? So think about it. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. I'm here for another couple more minutes. And you think for yourself, think about it. Who do you trust? Somebody on the live stream that bounces in and out? Or your old friend, Uncle Al? Uncle Al leaves a cheery message. Uncle Al leaves a courteous comment. Okay? Sometimes my videos get a little weird and wacky. That's true. But they always have a grain of truth. Why? Because if I told the plain truth to people, they go nuts. Like right now. Okay? Now you think about it very carefully. Whose videos are very popular, has a good sections and stuff, but he never, ever involves himself with the community. Think about it very carefully. Does he send out cards? Does he greet people nicely? If you look at people, how the way they talk to other people, even when they type out, you can see a cheerful person, a bully, or whatchamacallit, controlling factor person. You can see how they do their words. Do they greet you properly? No. They'll give you like sort of robotic answer. That's a controlling person. Okay, or another person will try to start a fight in a live stream, arguing with you. That's a bully. Okay, now YouTube takes a little while to catch up. So Google, but the FCC and FTC isn't. So you think about it very carefully. Okay? Hong Kong's quiet and nice and polite. You don't see me starting with fights or arguments. And I try to apologize for any infractions that the crazy person think he did or didn't do, or that something came out of bulrushes. Now my friend Hubble's cat has trouble with this all the time up in Canada. That's why Canada's in trouble. That's why your population is shrinking. When me and Hubble's cat, with our discussions, started this, Canada had 40 million, was it 40 million? I think 40 million people. Right now it's dwindling down to 35 to 39 people. Why? They're all heading to America. They got fed up. Okay, and Canada's like scratching their head. Who's going to pay all the social programs? Well, you better wake up and pull your head out of your, well, you won't say it, but you have Trudeau, and you think about Trudeau, okay? Canada needs about 100 million people. That's my next destination. I'll be heading to the trifecta area of Nevada, Utah, and Arizona. Because a lot of things Uncle An knows that you guys don't. Okay? And then think about that area very quickly. I'll give you a hint. Hurricane. No, it's not a hurricane. A lot of people think that, but I know Gil is smart. Gil, Camptown Family Compound. And Gil will type up in geological terms, hurricane, in that area. And hopefully you catch it fairly quick. Okay, Gil, I gave you a clue. Hurricane, the three corners of Nevada, Utah, and northern Arizona. Night, folks.